because it's a holiday, because we have Good Friday there.
Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's cloudy and cool this morning here in Chicago, and the weather people promise that it is going to warm up this weekend with a chance of showers on Saturday. Overnight, we continue to see an uptick in the Chinese equity markets. That's helping probably our stock market bounce back and continue to firm up from yesterday's lows. We did see a pretty impressive rally yesterday in the equity markets after one of the Fed chairmen said, number one, they may not raise interest rates soon, and number two, there's no interest in a quantitative easing here in the United States. It raised some talk that why would he talk about it if there wasn't discussions behind the scenes. Grains are also up, I think in part because of the higher Asian markets. We're also getting in front of the export sales report today. New crop bean sales supposed to be 600,000 to 900,000 tons. Last week we did 784. U.S. prices are competitive to China versus Brazil, but the drop in the Brazilian real is offering also some cheaper prices down there. It seems like the Chinese, though, are more disciplined buyers than they have been in the past. New crop corn sales somewhere between 450 and 650. Last week was 576. Again, we are the highest price in the world and probably not seeing the export demand that we would like to see. Wheat sales 225 to 400 versus 314 last week, and again, world wheat prices are cheaper than U.S. As far as the weather is concerned, overnight U.S. was clear. We got some rains in South Dakota and Nebraska. The 6 to 10 day calls for normal rains, maybe normal to above temps. That's the same for the 8 to 14 day. August has been drier than normal, and we'll see if that impacts especially crops in the east where they've had a shallow root system. Yesterday we heard of some early central Illinois corn harvest, 24% moisture, yield around 200. Last year those yields were 220 to 230. Funds yesterday, sellers of beans, corn, and wheat estimated to be even. The beans estimated to have a small long position in the corn and actually short a little bit of wheat. Still looking at that 890 areas of resistance in November beans. These corn around 380, 385, and wheat all the way up to around 520. So again, a little bit higher markets. We'll see how much bounce we have after the export sales going into the weekend. First notice day is on Monday. Not expect to see any bean or meal deliveries. Could be a few wheat and corn and soybean oil deliveries. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. And have a safe and profitable trading day.